Good morning over there. Welcome to a whole new series called Awesome Bytes. And I have today with me dear friend, Jody and George. Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, good.
We are live.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah,
going to be a short 7 minute conversation, right? Let's see what comes up. And let's put the premise behind why we started this.
we've been talking for 25 years or more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So taking this to the next level, the digital level of the internet, or
Hmm,
maybe like to make it a little more useful, like a journal, like a
absolutely. And I've always felt that, some of the best conversations I've had is with you, and you've always deep dived and you read so much and everything. So today, what I would like our conversation to revolve around is this new thing that you have started, which is the streaks or the scoring, right? And you said that let's do this for the next 30 days or start and see how it goes.
I think it's like punctuated streaks, I would say, because I don't like the concept of maintaining a streak
Okay.
because that kind of eventually leads up to a kind of disappointment when you break it eventually. Um, but the streaks are good to set a consistency in your activities, and
Hmm.
that will form a habit. You heard that atomic habit look right.
Hmm.
That you are the one who introduced. I followed that. The challenge is that uh, often we get through the first 100 days or the first few weeks, and then we lose it, and then we feel like, okay, now I'm going to make another 100 days. Um, I think in the past 2 3 years, I have done this multiple times, and this time the difference is that one, I don't do it too much. Second, I don't regret about breaking streaks, but I
Hmm.
use the streaks to track the whole progress.
Yeah, and I like the things that you've chosen right now. Anything that you can do in less than 5 minutes, right?
Right? Not anything, many things.
Yeah. So what are
So
they?
um, I do. I mean, not even 5 minutes. Sometimes it is just under 1 minute. Um, I do. I play bass. I'm learning it. It's the first time I'm touching the
Bass
instrument.
guitar.
Yeah, it's actually the ukulele bass.
Okay.
I learn Arabic,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been here for like 5 years. Never cared to at least try to read the alphabets. Now I can recognize the alphabets like the Arabic alphabets like letters. They jump at me nowadays. So I can't help but read, and that's very 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 wonderful experience. Um, I do 12 push-ups, 6 pull-ups, and nothing more than that because I don't want to give it up. I used to do like 300 jump ropes, skips, but what happened is I injured my feet, and then I realized that it's not worth it, because after the injury, you have got to take a week's rest or 2 weeks rest. And when this injury was repeating over and over again, I realized this is not going to be sustainable.
Hmm.
So, instead, I brought something else in. So there is about ear training because in music, you can get to understand music only if you understand the sounds. So it's not in your fingers or um, in our singing, but it is in our ear. So I try to understand the intervals and the notes and so on and so forth, and spent only like 5 minutes. One thing that I realized is that many times like we start with such a huge expectations, try to you know scale the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, what everything, but hardly we realize that it takes only one step at a time.
Yeah. And how do you actually stay motivated? Right now, let's say for after you said after 100 days or 200 days, you just lose the momentum or enthusiasm. So what
Yeah,
have you observed?
One thing is we need to be able to track what we're doing. So I use an app for that.
Which is the app
It's,
you're using?
it's called Streaks. It's a
Yeah.
very
You can show it now. You have the phone in front of you.
not right now, you know,
Okay.
click it.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, so it's a simple app which can track to 12 habits.
Hmm.
And today I, I I I have filled it with 12 habits
Okay.
I need to do every day. I do maybe like 9 or 10 consistently. And when I see that a habit is lagging behind considerably, maybe like 2 weeks, I just remove the habit because it's something that I cannot and I should not, you know, build out.
Wonderful. And I hope you don't remove this habit. We're closing down to 7 minutes already. So let's create this into a habit and see you add this to your streaks to the app. And I will probably download the same as well. And I'm
Sure.
looking to build more habits. And this is one of the habits that I think I can hold on to for some time as a morning habit to come into these conversations, have a quick bite of some topic that we can both choose and go ahead.
That's interesting. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Ciao. Thank you. Till we meet again tomorrow. Adios.